There's some good ones in here, boys. Yes, sirs. So I've been practicing a bunch of different stuff. Hold on, the angle of this is making me crank my arm around, and I feel like I'm gonna die. Um, yeah, I've been working on more obsidian, just messing with it. It's just so nice. It's just pleasant. I can work it as long as I want. I don't get tired. It cuts me a lot, which is fine, but that's okay. I've just been having fun with it. So I'm really happy with that Clovis as well. I did save the flute flake, and it's a really good one. And I can tell that some of y'all are just antsy and really wanting to get in on some of the juicy close-ups of these. So let's just jump right into it. Knowing me, though, you better expect me to leave that Clovis until the very end. So that will be shown. Don't worry. Let's start with this. Like, I don't know. This was kind of like a Lind Cooley attempt, but it got way too thin. But the pressure flaking along that edge here, oh my God, is it sharp? It is sharp, sharp, sharp. And I just liked how this one turned out. The form of this one, very nice. Very happy with the form of it. I think I got it just a bit too thin for Lynn Cooley. It's more like a decorative one, I guess. But maybe there were ones that were this thinness as well. I don't know. I'm no real expert on points. I just kind of go with the flow, you know? So if there's any of them that you recognize and you're like, oh, that looks like a this, definitely leave it in the comments because I will definitely file that information away in my brain. Yeah, yeah. Let's get some measurements out. Sorry, I'm just mesmerized by it. I'm looking it over. We are at 2.5 inches by about, oh, close to 5/8. 5/8? Yeah. Closer to 7/8. Closer to 7/8. Still not too bad. Translucency, gotta see it, gotta test it out. Let's see. Whoop. There we go. This is some of that smoky stuff. So this, I had a couple points that I made earlier out of this stuff. It gets really cool and light near the edges, and it kind of gets smoky in the center where you keep it thick. So it looks really, really cool and kind of like yellowy when you get in light, but can also have like shades of green and stuff too. I think there, see that little black dot? There's a piece of junk in there. Who left that in there? It's like taking the pool net and scooping the stuff out of the pool. Locked in there for millions and millions of years. Yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I do like this one a lot. This is one of my favorites, mostly because of that flaking pattern. It just turned out so well. That edge just turned out so well. Where is it? Let's look at it again. Oh my goodness, look at it all. Look at how sharp it is. It is crazy sharp. But yeah, very pleased with this one. Very pleased. What do we got next? Let's do that mahogany one. So this one is pretty thick. I think it's more realistically thick. Sorry, locked the focus again. There. This one's kind of triangular in its profile because I'm just trying to practice that for some obsidian Edens that I want to do. Edens, sorry, I said Edens. But yeah, this one I was able to get a real nice median ridge and these flakes going up the sides. Very distinct all the way down. Same on this side, except for a couple of the big ones that I accidentally took. Ground the stem of this down, and it's a very interesting mahogany. I don't know if it has see-through sections. We'll have to see when we get the flashlight out. I think it does. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with it. It's all right. I do like the flaking pattern and the ground stem. This is another style that exists. I don't know what it is. I just kind of made it. So if you know what it is, let me know. Let me know. Just let me know. Just type it out. Type it out in the comments. But yeah. Let's see. What do you got for size on this guy? Oh, 2.25. 2.25 by. Ooh, that's really close. I'm gonna say 5/8. 5/8 wide. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if there's magic inside, boys. Let's see if there's magic. Any magic? Ooh, maybe. I think so. Yeah. Near the edges, it kind of has just a little bit of translucency to it. That looks kind of sick, especially with like that streak in the stem. That looks awesome. I like that. Heck yeah. Well, that's cool. It's super cool. See, I make so many that I don't even have time to appreciate it one by one. Yeah. Very nice. Very good. I like that one. Very excellent. That's a good one. Oop. This one. So this Okay, so I am trying again. I'm trying to practice the Eden Scottsbluff thing. Really trying to work on that triangular point profile and that collateral flaking. It's pretty hard. And this is what I would say is like a realistic thickness for an obsidian point because this is beefy. You could launch this and it would probably be okay. Especially with the triangular point profile. Anytime you have like a really consistent profile, it makes it really strong. So this would be a fairly strong obsidian point. I would huck this one, but yeah. Um, I was working on it, and it was going to be a Scots Bluff, but I started to mess up near the tip, so it really filed inward and got skinny. It kind of looks like a Type 2, a little bit. It more so looks like an exhausted one that's really been like sharpened, like resharpened over and over and over again. But yeah, this was kind of just some practice. Again, really doing my best to try and get that collateral flaking down. It's hard. It's really finicky. I'm doing my best though. If anything, I'm just going to try to make them that have like really consistent profiles. Maybe not like the perfect flaking, but we'll see. It's all about practice and time. Yeah, yeah. Sizes. You're sitting at whoops, 2 3/8 inch long and a little bit short of 1 inch wide. I want to say, oh, shoot, I can't read that. I'm gonna say 7/8, 7/8 in width. I guess. Yeah. See, I think it has some, since I left it thick, it might be a little bit harder to see through it. That's going to do it. This is some of that stuff that has that banding in it. Very, very pretty. You can really see how, like, the depth of the bands, how they get opaque when you turn it from side to side like that. Like, see how it just goes full black and then it opens up there? That's super cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Shame I could have done it just a little bit better. Just a little bit. But, oh, it's raining outside. Fun. I didn't know that it was going to rain. Yeah, not bad. Again, just kind of something that I'm making in the march of progress towards doing more of those Scots Bluffs and Edens. So, yeah, not too bad. I'm all right with it. It's probably going to get given away. In fact, I think I know someone who I'm going to give this to. Yeah, not bad. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. I need to take a drink of my water real quick. It's dry and humid. Or, I'm dry because it's so humid. It's sucking all the water out of my body. Now, on to that clove hiss, because I know you boys have been waiting for it. Ooh, ooh, it's sick. It's so sick. Ooh, that side maybe not so much, because I left some of the original surface, but we'll get to that. Pay attention to the pretty side first. Look at that flute. Look at that. Look at that hinge at the end of that flute. Look at it. She hinged good, boys. This is sharp too. Those big pop outs, they stayed sharp. Yeah. Pretty alright size, I'd say. We're at about 3 inches exactly. Very good, very good. And then 1 3/8, it seems. Whoop. 1 3/8 inch in thickness. Then I got it relatively thinned. That was a really nice flute because you can see how much the width it took, or thickness that it took off. That was a really, really good. I want to see if I can focus in on there. Yeah, that was a really, really good flute. And then this side, I didn't flute it because you could kind of see it. See this dip that runs through it right there? I ran out of width, so I couldn't thin down anymore, and I got stuck. If I would have smoothed this junk on the back here out, I 100% would have tried to flute it again. But like I said, I just kind of ran out of thickness, so I couldn't quite keep shooting flakes into there without narrowing it down because I had already shot this flute, and I didn't want to obstruct it. Wow, it is really coming down. That's wonderful. The farmers don't think it's wonderful. They want that stuff to dry out right now, but yeah. And then I said, like I said, I kept the flute. So I love it. Look at it. Isn't that cool? Saves all of it. I saved every single piece of it. You can see all the flakes going across. Isn't that crazy? You can see the great deep hinge on it. You can even see the fluting nipple that I left intact. It didn't even shatter or break because I kept it strong. Yeah, pretty dang okay. Pretty dang all right. I'm happy with that. I'm just stoked that I was able to save the flute. That's fun. That's real fun when you can do that because it's just like, whoop, pow, ready to go. I love it. Check that translucency. Let's check the translucency. It does have it. And it has real pretty stuff too. It's got that like fog to it. So it's got like, again, some more like 3D bands with like a smokiness to it, and then it kind of like changes tone to be a little bit lighter in the center, which is getting blown out right now. A little bit lighter in the center, and then it darkens up into more banding up near the tip. Yeah. Very, very, let's see if I can try to get a nice like full shot of it where it's in focus and not overexposed. There we go. Now you can check it out. Yeah. Very happy with this one. This. I'm very happy with this close as well. I ground the sides down too, so it's like the real thing. Mosquito's trying to bite me. Get away! I don't want to get itchy. I got stuff I got to do. Not napping because I'm wearing shorts, but let's get the spread. Heck yeah! Hey, behave. There we go. Gotta wrangle them sometimes. Just like cats. There we go. That could be a good thumbnail too. Who knows? Yeah. A very nice batch, I think. Very happy with these. Very excited to display them and to look at them. Sometimes when I take them back, I just kind of leave them out of my display case and just look at them, just examine them, appreciate them, and then they go in the case and I take them out sometimes. But yeah, ooh, we get a little bit of a longer showcase video. That's not too bad. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what you were seeing. Yeah, a nice little batch of obsidian points. I'm quite pleased with them. Very pleased with them, in fact. Some of them more than others, but it is what it is. Ha! I'm gonna take that in there too, just in case. There. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning into the video. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all the cool stuff that I made. If you have questions for me, or want to buy my pressure flakers, or want to view the photos that I've taken of these as well, you can find me over on the r/napping subreddit. I moderate over there, so just kind of post all my stuff over there as well. But yeah, super cool. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.